Okay, so hi dear Libra, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal of reading for all the Libra Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 10 till the 16th of November 2025. The roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story. Want to be a reader like me? You can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions, you can check out the description box. You'll find the links below. So let's start. So the overall energy or the mutual energy of the connection right now for the time being, Libra. We have the High Priestess, the Chariot, and the Ace of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Temperance. So you guys can intuitively feel that you guys are drifting apart, but at the same time, there is so much of attraction, there's so much of infatuation that you guys can't resist the connection, resist the bond. Hmm. So this is one of those typical cases of we don't talk to each other, but we can feel each other all the time. And this is strange because we don't want to, right? Um, it's like on a physical level, both of you are moving in totally two different directions, doing your own thing, going through your life, and being in this energy of no matter what, you guys have to keep on moving forward because it's important. But it's like there's a silence, there's intuitive bond, there is telepathically you guys are very much connected. Let's say for example, you are thinking about something in the daytime and you're going to see this person sharing the same quote or sharing the same kind of feeling somewhere, like on Instagram or somewhere, right? And you guys are going to feel very amazed, like how the hell they know what I was thinking about. So you guys are feeling this intuitive bond, intuitive connection with each other, and there's a strong pull, there's a desire to start or restart something here, but you guys are not talking openly about it. You guys are basically not being honest with each other about the feelings, about the bond, about the connection. Behind the scenes there's a lot of patience, there's a lot of healing going on. You guys are individually healing your own energies, healing your own traumas, your own wounds, and you guys are being extremely patient what is going to happen next in your love and relationship area. Both of you, it's not about this bond only. You guys are fed up of all the nonsense that keeps on repeating itself in your relationship area. So that's why even if you feel a certain kind of bond or pull towards each other, you guys are trying to act normal or casual, right? And in fact very determined to move in totally two different directions even if you guys want to go towards each other. That's what's happening here in this mutual energy. So the mutual energy here is of trying to drift apart from something that's very strong to drift apart from. And the lesson here is if you are feeling that much intuitive bond, intuitive connection from someone, you should not ignore it. At least accept it, if not do anything about it, right? Okay, let's see. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment, Libra. We have 10 of swords. Yeah, this person is feeling defeated, this person is feeling betrayed and defeated in the situation. Somehow they are feeling like you are doing something wrong with them. Let me clarify the 10 of swords. So we have Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. This person sees this situation as something that has a that have a huge potential, huge potential to become something very stable, long term, in the coming future. So this person is feeling you are ruining the situation deliberately. Okay, they still feel connected to the idea of creating something long term here, but because of you taking your energy back from the situation again and again, you are ruining a beautiful bond that have the potential to become something long term, something stable, something that's going to stick around. You are the one ruining this, all of this, for them also, for yourself also. And they're kind of feeling defeated because they feel like I have done my best, I have given my best, now Libra is messing this up, so it's up to them. Okay, Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Libra? Ignore my cold if you can, and if you cannot, I cannot say anything, honey. You can just drop the video for today. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Libra? We have the Eight of Pentacles. So you feel, from your side, you feel like putting in the effort and energy in the important things, where you feel like you're going to get something good in return. You don't want to waste your time, effort, and energy into something where you know you're not going to get shit in return. Okay, let's clarify this Eight of Pentacles. Okay, you feel like investing very wisely in people, situations, or things where you know you are going to get the results of your hard work, and that situation is not one of them. Wow. We have the Knight of Wands, the Emperor, and the Empress. You feel like creating a long term partnership. You are done with this on and off, in and out, just for fun, casual energy, casual sex relationships. You are done with that. So you feel like you should not waste your time, efforts, and energy in a player kind of a deal, whether you were the player or somebody else was. Now you feel like creating a long-term partnership, a strong connection, a strong bond that's going to be there for the rest of your life, and that is going to give you the sense of match made in heaven. So this person, this energy that is attached to you is not definitely the one for you. At least you feel like that, because you consider that situation as on and off, in and out, and you feel like this is not your soulmate. So you feel like putting in the effort and energy in finding your true soulmate. That's the deal with you. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, honey? Just give me 1 second. I keep on. I'm sick these days, obviously. From August, mid of August till this time, my life turned upside down. I'm trying my best to keep my health in check. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? We have Justice. This person wants to do the justice. This person wants justice from the universe. They want to do the things in a fair way, in a fair manner. Because according to them, you did some kind of injustice with them, and the universe should show you how it feels. My God. Let's clarify the justice here. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. So this person wants to wait for the time when they will be able to drop this situation for good, and they will be able to protect their energies from you for the rest of their lives. And this is going to be the justice when they are no longer going to be interested in you, or in this connection, or in this bond. And be ready for somebody kind of cussing you out because they feel you did something wrong with them, and the universe should show you how much it hurts and how much it bothers when you do something wrong with someone. So basically, this person wants you to face your karma big time, and they just want to get over this situation, and they definitely want you to suffer the way they are suffering. My God. Libra, I don't know what you did, or maybe you did nothing, but they created their own stories in their head, and now they just want justice from the universe, that the way I'm suffering, I'm going through this, Libra should also go through this, and I'm waiting for the day when I'm going to be completely over from the situation, and I'm not going to give any kind of fuck to this situation anymore. My God, this is their intention. And then people call it love. Sure, your definition of love is totally messed up. A lot of people think love is controlling the other person, being boss of the other person's life. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Libra? Page of Wands. You just want a friendly, cordial kind of a bond, or you just want to keep things normal, keep things like on the track? Let me clarify this. I think you never were invested in the situation at all, but they took you as somebody who is very invested, very interested. And when you took your energies back from the situation, now they're not able to handle it. Something is wrong here. You want to clear the miscommunication between you and this person. You want to clear the air with this person. You want to talk to them very openly and honestly about the kind of bond that you want from them. You want a friendly, cordial connection where both of you can share your feelings with each other, share your life maybe with each other, but you're not looking forward to have marriage or commitment or long term partnership at all. So you want to clarify your feelings, your energies, your motives to this person very, very openly and honestly, where you want to state that you want a bond, you want a connection, you want a friendship, but nothing more than that as of now. Why you were not doing that before? I don't know. They took everything as love, as bond, as relationship, and now they are cussing you out because now they are feeling defeated, now they are feeling injustice. Maybe you not being honest with them, you not being clear with them created all of this mess, and now they are suffering, and now they want you to also suffer at some point of time so that you can understand what you have done to them. Oh god, typical. Let's see what could be the possible outcome for you guys till the 16th of November, honey. Eight of Wands. There is going to be a lot of communication, back and forth communication, maybe face to face communication. Either you are going to connect with somebody, like if this is long distance, you guys are going to meet face to face. There are very high chances of that. Otherwise, there is going to be a lot of communication between you guys, back and forth communication, and you guys are going to talk a lot about this bond, this connection. Let's clarify this Eight of Wands. We have the Hermit and the High Priestess and the Chariot. So this period of no contact or no communication is going to suddenly somebody suddenly going to break their silence, and they are going to talk to you a lot. There is going to be a lot of communication, back and forth communication, a lot of clearing the air between you guys, and then both of you are going to decide to walk on your own individual paths. I don't see it's a reconciliation or coming back together, or it's a love story or something. No, it's like going to be one of those situations where both of you are going to talk to each other, expressing your feelings, expressing your emotions fully and honestly, and then coming to the conclusion that you guys are not on the same page, so that so you guys should let it go and work on your individual energies, work on your individual healings, and part your ways in a mature way. There is high possibility of you guys clearing the air with each other. Now one of you, if you one of you is going to say no, not, nobody can do anything about it, but there is high chance of you guys clearing the air with each other properly and honestly, and letting the situation go and going ahead with your individual lives. Okay, moving on to the next chapters without each other as of now. Let's see the guidance here. I'm sorry about the cold thing, Libra, but I'm not sorry at all. It's not in my hands all the time. Let's see the guidance here. Six of Wands. Right now, it's time for you guys to focus on your individual growth and success and happiness. Uh, it's time for you to make yourself the number one priority of your life. Your health, your money, your job, your career, your success, everything about you should be your ultimate focus, at least for the time being. And when the time is going to be right for you guys, when you are going to be vibrating on these high frequencies, whatever or whosoever is meant for you will come to you eventually, naturally and organically. You guys don't have to run behind anybody. You guys don't have to beg to anybody. You guys don't have to search for it. You should never search for love and death. They comes naturally whenever it is supposed to happen, right? You can't stop them from coming or going out of your life, right? So love and death are natural. Love, birth and death are natural things. We cannot stop them from happening, and we should not ever search for them. They will happen when they are supposed to happen. So right now, your focus should be on your individual success, your individual goals, and making yourself feel special, being the center of attention of your own world for the rest of your lives, and let everything comes to you naturally and organically the way it should. Okay, without forcing things to happen. Or anyone or anything to be there for you. Okay, let me answer one of your questions related to your love and relationship area, Libra. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space, and I'm going to give you 10 seconds for the same, and your time starts now. Okay, keep it short, simple, and precise, honey. Now let's start. I'm sorry about the snorting thing. Okay, so the answer to your question is unlikely. Let me read from the guidebook the meaning of this word, the literal meaning of this word on this card. The unlikely card, while not an absolute no, does suggest that what you are asking about is unlikely to occur. However, it is a classic case of if anything changes, everything could change. The future is fluid, so make some changes and ask again in the next week. Okay. So, yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Libra. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you, honey. Namaste.